Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're sitting here on the workbench doing a little bit of, I don't know if you call it relaxation or what you'd actually call it, but we're actually doing some SMD and SMT work. So, what that means is basically it's just sub-miniature parts that are not designed for through-hole, where it makes life a lot easier to install. So, that's actually what we're working on here today. Figured I'd give you guys just kind of a heads up as far as on what it takes to do some of the installation and some of the repair work today on radios, but we're doing it in a different format. In just a second here, we're filling up our water bottle. So I ordered this kit. I actually ordered two of them, but I ordered these kits here on eBay. I was actually expecting these things to have been a little more assembled than what it is whenever it came in. So kind of disappointed on that. Contacted the seller. They had the information as far as for the orientation of the parts, because as you can see, those little white specks that are in that black line that's in there, that's the parts we're installing. And I ordered this actually for a couple different reasons. One, just for kicks and giggles, and the other one is with some other neat ideas that for some reason the old noggin had that we might try to integrate into some of the systems. So with that in mind, I figured I'd show you guys just what it takes to actually install some of this stuff. More so than anything, patience. Patience is your friend. I tried actually doing this live on Facebook, but for some reason Facebook isn't wanting to upload and stay running for videos. So we'll just a few more parts out here. But figured I'd kind of go through some of this with you guys. Resistors, as most of you know, resistors aren't polarized, but diodes are. So it's actually crucial as far as how we grab the parts to do the install. Let's put this on this. What this is basically a spectrum waterfall for audio. Anyways, this is a fine point Sharpie. That's the LED. Nearly the same size. So we actually have to use a special pair of tweezers to actually pick up the part and get it installed. So now some of this I've already got prepped ahead of time before I ever started, but I only got a couple of rows actually prepped. So I'm going to install a few of these parts, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what we're actually doing to do the prep work for those of you that want to take on this challenge. Let's see here. I think, in the illustrious scheme of things, yeah. Okay. This is the project I picked up off of eBay. So this is what one of the finished products looks like. Now I actually chose all blue, but now what I am going to do, because of the fact that I do stock a few of the SMD LEDs, the very last row on the top and bottom, I'm actually going to have that set up to go red. So, you know, we're actually building this to suit us versus everybody else. But if any of you guys got any questions or anything, I mean, I've got some other pretty cool projects coming up here in the very near future that's going to be on here. We've got the DAC project. Matter of fact, that was one of the things that came in today was the board and heat sink for that. And the people at ITA, I called them, I told them what I needed. They went through some of their leftover parts that they had and actually made me a special heat sink for this. You know, yeah, the board is a standard common 3-pill board, which we're only going to build this as a 2-pill. But I needed the orientation of the heatsink to go the opposite direction for airflow. So they were able to actually accommodate me for that. So that's actually great. Carlos, if you're popping in there for a visit, which you may or may not be, because I know you work third shift, either second or third, that is actually going to go in your radio. I know Mr. Blackie enjoys watching some of these videos as well. Get on that keyboard, do some typing, talk to me. I'm doing a few. I haven't made up my course to some other. LEDs in the background for LEDs. Bags on the next row. We don't do a lot. This is more. I have to take hard for this. And we're going to come back. That's just on the other side. other location. We're having some difficult video. I think I did that.